and welcome to episode 26 of Youth Squad Legends with Crewe Alexandra. This episode has taken too long to make. A lot of time that has been wasted through one of my days off this week. And I don't know really what to say to you guys. My confidence is completely out the window. My happiness has been smashed through the last few hours. Nothing to do with the channel, just family problems, basically. So, I've tried many times to commentate the Cheltenham Town match, but I think that it's better off me not recording any matches for this episode. In fact, it's just me and you talking heart to heart, hearts on the Crewe Alexandra badge. We're going to have a squad report because we haven't done one of these squad reports for some time. Stuckey's top goal scorer in the league. Fantastic amount of goals. But, yeah, we all have it. And this is the pressure that I put myself under when I say, look, we've got to make constant videos. We don't do scheduling on this channel. If you've probably guessed that by now, that we don't have a set schedule. We don't upload at certain times. I want to keep as current as you guys. I want to live through Youth Squad Legends with you guys. I don't want to be 5 episodes ahead. Yeah, fair enough. Some people don't have a choice. They have full-time work and they're going to try and do this to a great extent. Yeah, fair enough. Some people can't choose between the two. I think it's better for my channel if I stay up to date, but that means sometimes you get episodes where I am not feeling good. And I'm able to cover it up. I am actually able to cover it up. Not today. I don't know why. I'm in a really horrible state at the moment. And not a good position to be in, really. Yeah, just took a battering. Yeah, let's go on to the squad report. Quickly give you guys a rundown on what on earth is happening with the team so far. So Pascal Muller's doing well. His overall is 66. He's gone up by 2. Free kick accuracy is up by 20. And he has played 21 appearances in League 2 this season. Clean sheets 7. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do the same thing as what I did last season with the assists. The assists on this screen are very basic. You don't get assists where you've shot the ball at the goalkeeper and then someone's tucked in the rebound. Those don't count as assists, apparently. I don't know if I'm going to look back at the footage and count the proper assists anymore because that took forever to do. And I thought it wasn't going to take forever to do. Apparently it does. So Owen Thomas is 57. He's gone up by 8. And his biggest growth is in ball control at 13. He's gone up 13 on ball control, now at 58. Luke Wright, 59. He's been a backup to the proper centre-backs that we have. Let me take a drink. Yes. So in League 2, he's made 6 appearances with 1 clean sheet. 59, good stats, really. His physicals are alright. Jumping at 71, which I think is pretty good because he's, well, 6'1's not the biggest of centre-backs, especially when you consider Machias at 6'2". Oh, yeah, I knew that he was taller. Yeah, that wasn't a gamble. Okay, his biggest improvement is in interceptions, but then again, I have been training him because of his performances during the episodes. Overall, 64, gone up by 3. One of the best players that we have in the club. David Torrejon Moya. His overall is 61. And he's been going up quite nicely. Short passing's gone up by 6. You just expect it from the Spanish players. Appearances 15. 1 assist and 5 clean sheets. Diego Vezolga here. He's had quite a renaissance, should I say. I've transfer listed him, but he's not been bad in the 7 games that he's played in League 2. There's his stats, and he's gone up 2 in marking, slide tackle, standing tackle, and volleys. Wayne Hunt, 57, gone up by 2. His Biggest improvement is in stand tackling. I have trained him up more in the defensive side of his game to hopefully make him more of a complete central midfield player. Nils below, he hasn't exploded onto the scene like, well, I'd like him to be, but he's made 3 assists, 2 goals. Let's have a look at Vezaga if we didn't see that. And Wayne Hunt, sprained ankle. He's fit in 3 weeks. He's made 2 assists and 1 goal. So there's Nils below. Like I said, he hasn't exploded onto the scene like I kind of expected him to do, but he is growing in all the right places. His stamina's going up. Biggest improvement in standing tackle at 38. And then we got the man, Theo Stuckey, who's got 4 green stats now: agility, attack position, ball control and finishing. He's already scored 12 goals in League 2, 14 goals in total through League 2, the EFL Cup and the Czech Trade Trophy. His average rating in League 2 is 7.7. Wow. And then we got Pedro Asquez. Squeezy has got a 7.8 average rating. 9 goals in 19 League 2 appearances. And them stats are delightful. Sprint speed's going up. I'd like that acceleration to be a dark green stat as well. We'll just have to see. Wait and see. Evelyn Nascimento da Costa. I'm very surprised to realise that his physicals aren't as developed as what I first thought out. His finishing's gone up a lot. 13 on his finishing. He's made 15 appearances, 1 goal and 2 assists. His 1 goal came last episode. Abdallah Al-Shanawi, he is pretty poor. However, saying that, I did say in an episode recently that yes, he is pretty poor and he should be considered the next Rangelov. However, since then, he's been quite solid. He's definitely not been around the kind of incident scene, as the dogs go mental downstairs. He's not been kind of the forefront of the madness, should we say. He's not been in any kind of edits, so then again, he must be doing okay. Like, he must not actually be getting into trouble because I'm not putting him into edits. I thought he definitely improved since his last mistake, which I think was a penalty decision against him. Nagisa Suchiya, he's got his chance now. Wayne Hunt is out injured. He's 13 appearances, 1 goal and 1 assist. His first goal was the winner in the first game of this season. Thomas Hansen hasn't really had that many appearances, 3 in total, none in League 2, because I don't want to take away from Moo, who's been absolutely fantastic. Today, Tredina, 64 overall. In the shadows and, well, European International Cup, what we simmed, he's done alright. EFL Cup, he scored 1 goal. Literally, he scored 1 goal this season out of 8 appearances that we actually played. Tyler Morgan, he's not scored a single goal in 10 appearances. And he's not really going up at all. Malcolm Taylor. To be fair, we'll get loads of these players that will not grow up into anything at all. Probably not even League 2 standards with some of the potentials that have been flying about. Malcolm Taylor is a 50 overall player now. He has totaled 18 appearances, most of them off the bench. He scored 1 goal in the Czech Trade Trophy. Let's have a look at his stats. It's gone up quite nicely. Finishing's gone up tremendously. +9. James Duffy. I don't even know what to think about this guy. Like, it's a wonderful backstory that Bob has given us. The Duff Man and his son. And he's, oh yeah. But I just don't know about him. The games that he's played, he's been like a lump. He's been a Tredina lump in defence, basically. Yeah, not good. Perry shush baby, please. Enough said about him, really. He's gone up by 1 to an overall of 52, and he won't play a game, probably, until the Champions League final. That'd be funny. if we brought him on in the Champions League final. Just for like 2 seconds. Everybody's like, who is this guy? He's never played and you're bringing him on in the most important game of all. Yes. Shush baby please. Aidan McNeil, overall of 51. And then we got Callum Murphy, overall of 48. These guys have not played that much. Aidan McNeil's played quite some bits in the European International Cup. I'll try and fit him in, squeeze him in somewhere in the team. Callum Murphy, it's going to be a push. Elliot Thomas, well, his story was already written before he was actually created onto the game, really, wasn't it? With Owen Thomas. But his physicals are not growing. His technicals are growing wonderfully. All his technicals are growing up, but no physicals. Don't think he's going to last, lads. Sorry, guys. Miguel Yotun, 60 overall, gone up by 1. League 2, 5 appearances with 2 assists. So that's not bad at all by Miguel Yotun. He's come back from the injury. I'm pretty sure he was the lad that was injured. Because when he was playing in central defence with Malachius Jr. And there he is, I can't even say his name, Vasil Malachius Jr. He's got a broken tailbone. And it won't be long until we see him again, which is phenomenal. His stats are still going up, which is big. Thumbs up, because we don't want his physicals to decrease after the big injury. Brandon Carter, he's very new, and we've seen no growth on him so far. Alexandre Morelos had a decent season, even though he's only made 1 assist. He's actually felt lively, way more lively than we saw anything in the first season. Now, there you go, they're the stats. He's growing in physicals as well, which is a big bonus. Bradley Morgan, he's also growing in physicals. Not played that much. He's only played 1 game this season so far in the Checker Trade Trophy. I think once we start playing games again, I'll play Bradley Morgan. I think that is quite an unfair dismissal, basically. Hugh Baker, he's now our 3rd choice goalkeeper, still going up in stats, but really, is he going to get a game? No. Oh, in the Checker Trade Trophy, you got a game in the Checker Trade Trophy. Congratulations. Richard O'Byrne, yeah, he's transfer listed, he's not getting a game. He was really poor. David Moore, thumbs up, 2 big thumbs up for this guy because he's come in, done a job at centre-back alongside Machias, and that defensive partnership, and the defensive 4 actually, feel much stronger as a unit. Joseph Walsh, another transfer listed player, but this time he has played 5 appearances. I think push Joseph Walsh down the queue, bring Bradley Morgan up the queue, because let's be honest, Bradley Morgan is not actually transfer listed, so he should be getting more games than Joseph Walsh. I am glad that I've made this episode now, because I definitely had to point that out to myself. Thank you. Right, Peter Berry. I'm saying thank you to myself. Peter Berry's biggest attribute growth is crossing at +4, and he's only made 2 appearances, and let's be honest, it's because of his shocking hair. Everybody will have nightmares with that shocking hair. Logan McCall, 12 appearances, 5 goals, 6 assists, pretty good for a player of 46 overall. And I think he's actually above Tredina in the call-ups for forwards. I'd rather play McCall than Tredina, even though they are very similar. Archie Davis lit things up in the back end of last season, but since then has slid down, and he might actually be 3rd choice centre-mid now, after taking the number 8 at the start of the season. So Wayne Hunt, Sochia, they'll be sniffing for his position. Jason McMahon is another one that could actually surpass Archie Davis into them kind of cam role players, could play central attacking midfield. And he has played 3 games with 1 assist. As Liam Rose, overall of 48, little bit of growth there. He's played 5 times already. And finally, Aidan Collins, who's played once in League 2 and has a slight little bit of stat growth. So, I'm just going to flick through the stats of each player to make sure that you've just soaked in all this information. Yeah, again, it's me who's got to say sorry. Fair enough. Everybody has bad days and everybody gets upset at things. But it is my job. It is my job to try and entertain you guys, and today I simply can't. For reasons that I've made quite clear. Yeah, it's been quite difficult trying to sit down, record the Cheltenham game. That wasn't happening. I tried my best. It just didn't happen. So, I'm going to do that. I also want to do an episode very soon just looking at the really good players in this save, because I've been watching DK's Cheltenham Town series, which you should watch if you are a big fan of Youth Squad Legends, and also check out the Grimsby Town series that Barmer Striker 9 is doing. I'll put both of the links down in the description. I checked out DK's episode, and fair enough, he had a bad bike in the episode, but he took a look at all the really good players in the series. Like, fair enough, we can't buy any of the really good players because of the rules that we've put ourselves under. However, you might be interested on who's actually around and who could be a Crewe Alexandra player in the future. This has been Cutsy. Thank you for watching this episode. Get back onto the screen, thank you. This has been Cutsy. Thank you for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. Sorry it's a bit different, but hopefully some people will like this. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and I'll see you next time.